Supporters, including both Republicans and Democrats, say it would cut premiums by 20 to 50%. That would be a huge help for drivers struggling to pay for insurance. The cost of auto insurance in Michigan forces some people to cut back on things like vacations. Others find themselves having to make even bigger sacrifices. Some even joke about just getting rid of their cars completely. Alani Latang talked with a couple of them today.
Buy a scooter, I know, to get around.
Funny, I'm sure, but it's not. When drivers are working double time just so they can afford their auto insurance.
I'm 77, or will be 77 in January, and I'm still working. And it just doesn't seem like I ought to have to.
Rebecca Skytema and her husband lived in Florida for 20 years, where her premiums were half as much as what they are in Michigan. Rebecca's not alone. Doug Roll owns a farm in Mulliken and has to insure his truck, car, and 2 semis. He told his state senator lower rates are long overdue.
I said, you know, there's got to be something we can do. This has been left alone for so long, and it just keeps skyrocketing. I mean, my insurance has went up already twice, you know, and I haven't had an accident, knock on wood, in my whole driving career.
One of the reasons for the high cost of insurance is Michigan's requirement that drivers carry lifetime medical coverage for accident injuries. The Coalition Protecting Auto No-Fault Insurance says without that mandate, the taxpayers would be stuck paying for that care through Medicaid.
The last time something like this was proposed, it was about $30 million a year, every year, to state taxpayers.
He says the biggest issue is the way companies come up with their price.
Right now, insurance companies charge women more, they charge people more for credit scores, they charge people more based on job title. And that was completely absent from what was proposed today, and we think that needs to be addressed.
No matter which side ends up winning this fight, drivers I talk to don't expect things to get better.
Hopeful, but I will be perfectly honest and say I'm not optimistic.
And that was Alani Latang reporting. This is not the first time the legislature has looked at ways to reduce rates. Every other attempt has gotten bogged down and died. Detroit area Democrats are working with the Republican Speaker of the House to get the bills passed. That's because Detroit's insurance rates are higher than the rest of the state. We'll let you know if this attempt goes anywhere.